Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled The Most High's Chess Move. My source, Press TV, article entitled Huge Crowds of Iraqi Mourners Join General Soleimani's Funeral Procession. This article was dated for January the 4th, 2020. If you know anything about characteristics of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he is extremely calculating and most importantly strategic. Okay, a lot of times the Most High utilize current events to set up future prophecies. For example, Moses married a heathen woman. Why? So he could receive intel from her father on how to delegate tasks within the nation of Israel. Also, when you read the book of Esther and it talks about how Queen Vashti disrespected King Ahasuerus, okay, for what purpose? So Esther, who was an Israelite, could receive her stead as being queen, and therefore favor would be shown for the nation of Israel. All right? And this situation is no different. Hundreds of thousands of Iraqis chanting death to America have joined the funeral procession for Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani and Iraqi anti-terror forces chief Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis in Baghdad. The U.S. assassination of the two commanders at Baghdad airport in the early hours of Friday has triggered a wave of rage among Iranians and Iraqis. Keep that in mind. And forged an unprecedented unity with vociferous calls for revenge. Both Soleimani and Mohandes were popular figureheads in helping squelch an ominous rise of Daesh, which once came as close as 30 kilometers to Baghdad, while the U.S. withdrew troops from Iraq and looked on. All right. Images of the Iranian commander tagging along with Iraqi fighters at front lines as the ferocious battle against Daesh terrorists went on are enduringly etched in the minds of many Iraqis. All right. I'm going to keep reading. Their massive turnout in Saturday's funeral is both a testimony to Soleimani's popularity among many Iraqis and a message to the U.S., which made its stay in the Arab country more unwelcome with the extrajudicial killing, observers say. In all, 10 people, 5 Iraqis and 5 Iranians were killed in Friday morning's U.S. strike on their motorcade just outside Baghdad airport as Soleimani's flight arrived from Syria, leading to speculations that Israeli intelligence played a role. All right. Now, this is the point. The U.S. assassination of the two commanders at Baghdad airport in the early hours of Friday has triggered a wave of rage among Iranians and Iraqis. Okay? Scripture. 2 Ezra 15 and 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. Verse 29. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia, okay, shall come out with many chariots. All right. And the dragons of Arabia are classified as the Ishmaelites. Okay. So-called Arabians. All right. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also, the Carmanians, which would be classified as the biblical Elamites, also known as the East Indians, also known as the Iranians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them. With who? The Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabians, okay? And with great power shall they come and join battle with them, all right? You see how the Most High gets down, baby, all right? You see this. It states the U.S. assassination of the two commanders at Baghdad airport in the early hours of Friday has triggered a wave of rage among Iranians and Iraqis, okay? And forced an unprecedented unity with vociferous calls for revenge, okay? Another point. Their massive turnout in Saturday's funeral is both a testimony to Soleimani's popularity among many Iraqis and a message to the U.S., which made its stay in the Arab country more unwelcome with the extrajudicial killing, observers say. Okay? So, through the spirit, I believe that this is a potential, okay, chess move of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai to unite the dragons of Arabia and the Carmanians, okay, to unify them, okay, to unify them for prophecy's sake, which is the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Back into 2 Ezra 15 and 30, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Who are the modern day Assyrians? The so-called white man, okay, which would be classified as the biblical Edomites. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.